Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today I want to talk about this whole dilemma that's going on with MCX, the exchange, and DOS, the coin. What's going on over there? DOS is issuing an emergency fork. Like what's going on? As you guys know, I've been talking about DOS on this channel for the last couple of days, so I feel like, you know what, I should update you guys on my take on what's going on with this whole debacle and both sides of the story, and then I'll tell you what I think. So what happened was people couldn't withdraw their coins off of MCX for no reason at all. You know, after there was a certain period of time, let me back up a little bit. There's a certain period of time on both of the major exchanges. They're not really that major, but the biggest exchanges that DOS is on, which is MCX and Bitmax, there was a point in time where you couldn't withdraw any coins from those exchanges, and that was because they were doing the mainnet switchover. Or they were doing their mainnet thing. I don't think it was a switchover, but they were doing the mainnet thing. And then out of nowhere, once the DOS coin started pumping, they just turned off withdrawals over at MCX, and people were wondering like, what's going on? Like, how come we can't withdraw? So DOS releases a statement on Twitter where they, if I can pull it up, they released it on a statement on Twitter and Medium, stating that they were going to do an upgrade, and that the tokens will be exchanged one for one, and that all DOS tokens and rewards during the upgrade will not be affected. So if your coins are staked right now, then you don't have to do anything, so you're good. But they went through and they said they had an investigation and discovered that the market accounts belonging to the DOS Foundation, as well as others, were illegally frozen by the MCX exchange without our consent. So basically it says that they froze some coins, and then it says some stuff about they created more coins. So check out this article if you want to learn, like if you want to dig deep into what's going on over there. They also give proof of their accounts, saying that they're frozen, so this is cool. This is very transparent of them. And then they came out on Twitter and they came out with this feed to let everybody know, this thread to let everybody know, like, answer some questions. So what if my tokens are currently staked? Relax, you don't need to do anything. What if I hold my tokens on exchange? We strongly recommend you withdraw your tokens to your own wallet, otherwise you risk losing your tokens. Very important. Take your tokens off of the exchange because you risk losing them in this whole switch. If you have the BEP2 tokens, the Binance tokens, I don't know why you would have those, but if you do have those, then relax, you don't need to do anything, and Token Bridge will be set up after the contract upgrade. It's pretty crazy that this whole thing is going down, because it's like, what? Like, it kind of doesn't really make sense, you know. It's kind of weird. But they had all these tokens that were locked for market making and for the staking programs and stuff like that, and they said that MCX froze it. Now the reason why I think it's weird, because MCX came out with their own statement, so I started thinking, MCX probably a bad exchange, don't want to use it. Me, I don't really like to use exchanges when you can't see who the face of it is. I don't really know, but I don't really use it. But this is something that they sent all their customers, all the holders of DOS over at MCX, saying that withdrawals have been opened right here. And they said that on July 19th, the DOS project maliciously locked the DOS contract address on the MCX matcha chain without communicating with MCX first, causing users to fail withdrawals, blah, 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 blah. And then they said the DOS project sold a large number of DOS between 9:03 and 9:43 on July 20th, triggering the risk control measures. So they basically said that DOS dumped too many coins. I mean that's what coins do. They kind of dump, and maybe they felt like they pumped the coins because that day, as you know, I don't know if it was that day, but the coin pumped It's been pumping, but it pumped like a whole 2 cents or something like that. So that's pretty interesting as well, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm siding with DOS on this one, because this is where MCX loses me and where they get shady. It basically says you have until today, 1700. Like, it's too late. This video is already too late. Like, that's how you gonna release a statement and then say like, hey, you better withdraw your coins like right now. You know, like this person in the Telegram group said, decentralized exchanges are the future. Something is very fishy. It's definitely not what you would want to hear from your exchange. They say, hey, by the way, everything is working now because they froze it and it's their fault, but don't worry, everything is working now. It's like, no, if it's their fault, then they should be the ones to fix it. You get what I'm saying? But as far as the price goes, let me pull up this chart right here in a second. As far as this price goes, you know, yesterday I was gonna drop a video and it just took me too long to get it out, and the whole chart changed now. So let's go to the 4 hour, looking at how it's doing. So basically what I was looking at was this double top right here, and you can see it's like there's a downtrend starting to happen higher. You got these lower highs popping off. It needs to get over this line, but you can see I had set up something like this and it actually played out like exactly how I had it set up. So this was my double top, but actually, you know what, it did a this thing right here. But actually, I mean, it's actually not looking bad. It's not looking bad. It needed to retrace, that's for sure. It needed to retrace, that's for sure. Let's see where we at. Oh wait, that's the wrong indicator. Always happens. So it came down right here to the Dow theory line, and then it went right here to the 618. So it's holding up pretty good. The thing that I liked it to see was that it was holding up nicely on the 1 hour. It was holding up nicely on this 200 moving average, and as long as it starts getting above these moving averages again, as you can see the 13 curve down, it got above the 13 and it's going towards these 34 right here. This line is the line to beat. You can see it's trying to beat it. I just drew that real quick, but if you were to move it like how it should be, you can see this is like rough. I wouldn't trade this, but just to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking. Right now, I don't know if this is looking like a buy to me right now. I'm gonna have to wait to see this chart go out more. But that's what happened with the whole DOS thing and the MCX drama. We'll see how this unfolds. Now, people are getting a little weary about DOS. A lot of people feel like they lost money, which they probably did if they didn't get their coins off in time, which is like, it's retarded. You know, you don't get your coins off in time, so you can't get them. No. If you're gonna take the coin off the exchange, if it's a legit exchange, when they take the coin off the exchange, they'll let you withdraw them forever because it doesn't cost them any money to have a wallet on there. So you know what that means. Get that Brave browser, links in the description. Oh, don't forget the Coinbase links are in the description for the free crypto. Like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Until next time, peace.